Hi Capricorn, how's it going? I hope you're doing wonderful today. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynn, and I'm going to be doing a general reading for you for the month of March. This is going to be a Celtic cross spread, so just take what resonates, leave the rest. I'll pull all the cards first, and then I'll go through each one individually. Let's see what messages Spirit has for Capricorn today. If any of your cards come out reversed, just means you're getting extra protection from Spirit. People can show up in your reading. Kings, queens, knights, pages, they either represent you, someone in your life, or a situation. Male or female in a general reading. Always check your sun, moon, rising signs in case you have messages over there. Okay, here we go. Spirit, what is Capricorn's current situation? 9 of Cups. What is crossing Capricorn, or what is Capricorn celebrating? The Fool. The foundation message for Capricorn. 3 of Pentacles. The past message. The Magician. The immediate future message. Knight of Pentacles. The outcome Capricorn desires most. Queen of Wands. The self-image, how they see themselves. Justice. Their environment, or how others see them. Ace of Swords. Their hopes and fears. 10 of Cups. And the outcome, if all is to remain as is. 6 of Wands. Very nice spread. I like it. I'm going to pull a couple clarifiers. One clarifier for the Knight of Pentacles, and one clarifier for the Queen of Wands. 7 of Pentacles reversed. 9 of Swords on top of the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Excellent. So your first card that came out is the 9 of Cups. This card represents your current situation. The message on the card is trust in the flow of life. So this is Pisces energy. This is a card. This is the wish card. So basically, Spirit is saying, if you've recently or in the past made a wish, this is a card. This is the wish card. Your wish is going to come true. Okay. This is a card about being recognized. Now, I don't know how many times this comes up in my reading for you, my readings for you, Capricorn. Recognition, achievements, prosperity, abundance, rewards, success, triumph, satisfaction, luxury, contentment. Excuse me. This is a card of joy, fulfillment, happiness, high self-esteem, confidence. This card is one of happy contentment. Things are good. This card could indicate that you feel like you have all that you could have ever wished for in your life at this time. So really nice, beautiful energy to start off your reading. It's emotional stability. It's celebrating. You're content in all aspects of your life, your relationships, your work, lifestyle, well-being. You have everything that you have ever wished for. And if you've, like I said, if you've made a wish, and you're patiently waiting for it to come true, this card is an excellent omen that it will soon be granted. Spirit is saying splurge, indulge, enjoy life's pleasures, live in the moment. Give yourself permission to indulge temporarily without any guilt. Remember to count your blessings and express gratitude for what you have. But remember that contentment and fulfillment can be temporary, as everything is always in a state of change. Just appreciate what you have now and cherish it, because things change. Especially if you're struggling to find the positive side of life. Gratitude, 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 Spirit is saying. But yeah, this is a beautiful card to start off your reading. And then what's crossing you, or what you're celebrating, is the Fool card, Major Arcana, the first Major Arcana card in the Tarot. So this card is all about new beginnings, a fresh start, a new cycle, a clean slate. It's a card of freedom, innocence, taking risks, having courage. For some of you, it's traveling. It's a card of openness and trust. Some of you may be at a crossroads. There are a few different paths that you can take, and the Fool suggests making an intuitive decision, even if it seems illogical. This is a moment for faith and trust in yourself and in the universe. Know that you are always guided and protected on your life journey. Basically, the Spirit is saying again to have faith and trust in yourself and in the universe. Trust in the flow of your life, how it's all unfolding. Follow your heart. Embrace whatever comes your way. The Fool's all about new beginnings, opportunity, potential. You're being called to commit yourself, follow your heart, take a leap of faith, trust where the universe is taking you, have an open, curious mind and a sense of excitement, embrace the unknown. This is about new experiences, personal growth, development, adventure. The world is your oyster. Use your creative mind with a dash of spontaneity to make the most of this magical time. Just relax, play, have fun. Embrace your beautiful, carefree spirit. Connect to that energy that surrounds you. Tap into your fullest potential. Meditate if you're struggling with dread, worry, or self-doubt in your life. Be daring and carefree. You're a free spirit. Anytime you experience fear, Spirit is saying just acknowledge it and do it anyways. And then your foundation message is the Three of Pentacles. Again, when I show my work, others give support. This is the recognition I think Spirit keeps talking about. Rewards, recognition. The Three of Pentacles is you, Capricorn, showing up in your reading, Capricorn energy. This is about apprenticeship, teamwork, collaboration, learning. It can represent the tradesperson, your hard work paying off. You pay a lot of attention to detail. This is a card of the craftsperson, studying, growing, the skilled artisan. Again, this is a card about being recognized. I'm going to just make a note of this. You're going to be recognized. It's recognition of abilities, achievements, collaboration, building on success. Um, this card is a sign that all is going well. If you've started something new, a new business, a new project, you're seeing signs of success, progress, and prosperity. You've paid attention. You've done the best you can. You're getting attention and probably reimbursement for your work. Not only is the external recognition satisfying, but you're also finding much personal fulfillment in your endeavors. This card could indicate that you're collaborating with others. You acknowledge the value that each person brings to the table. You'll learn from each member of the team when you see their unique contribution. You know what you want to create. You may have already reached your first significant milestone. You have the skills, capabilities, and resources you need to accomplish your objectives. You're on the right track. You're very competent at what you do. Keep going. Create a comprehensive plan and follow a schedule. Now is when good project management will pay off. And then your fourth card is the Magician, Major Arcana. This card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. So the Magician is Mercury energy. It is about being a master, having a lot of power, taking action. You have a lot of willpower. It's a card of desire, creation. Skills again is coming up. Skills, you have a lot of charisma, magnetism. You're asserting your will. A lot of potential, a lot of influence. This card is saying that it's time to focus on your goals. Everything you need is available and you have the ability necessary. Move forward with confidence because you will be successful in your endeavors. That's what this card is all about. Being resourceful, taking inspired action. It's manifestation power. Being really creative, being a master at what you do. Everything you need is at your fingertips. You have all the resources you need to manifest your desires. Capricorn, you're a manifestation powerhouse. Now's the time for you to move forward on an idea that you recently conceived. The seed of potential has sprouted. You're being called to action. Bring your intention to fruition. This card is saying something that you did in the past, you had that conversation with someone, you planted the seed, you did something in the past and now it's going to come to fruition, is what this card is telling you. Okay? In your quest to manifest your goals, you must establish a clear vision of what you will create and why before you act. This is your opportunity to bring your higher self in alignment with your day-to-day actions to create the future you want most. And then the fifth card represents your immediate future card. And you got the Knight of Pentacles clarified with the Nine of Swords. Knight of Pentacles clarified with the Nine of Swords. And the message with the Magician I forgot to mention is you can manifest perfectly whatever you desire. You're a manifesting powerhouse. Okay, so now we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is saying that you deserve financial security, with the Knight of Swords. Again, trust in the present moment is the message Spirit is saying. Knight of Pentacles is Virgo energy. Finish what you started. You're very practical, reliable, efficient, stoic, committed, patient, conservative. Slow and steady wins the race. Very hardworking, ambitious, respectful. You're working for what you want. You're making your dreams and wishes come true. This is a card of efficiency, responsibility. Okay. Very dependable, the Knight of Pentacles. Someone very, very dependable, reliable. It's a card of routine. You're the Knight of Pentacles is the most hard-working, methodical, and detail-oriented character in the deck. He'll do the work to get the results he seeks, even if that work is highly repetitive or routine. He says that you're working methodically towards your goals. You have a plan in place, and you're sticking to your schedule to get the job done. Keep putting one foot in front of the other and finish the job. Continue what you're doing, making gradual progress. No need to change your approach. Just go with the flow. Stick to your usual routines. Over time, you will reach your goals. Some of you are natural planners and implementers. It's essential to you that you complete all assigned tasks and projects to a certain standard, and you follow through on your promises. This card could point out to the more mundane aspects of life. Any project or task assigned to you, you'll be required to accept responsibility without any complaints or grudges, is the message here. And then the clarifier on top of it is the Nine of Swords. So the message on the card is trust in the present moment. Trust where you are at this time. This can be a card of anxiety, worry, fear, depression, nightmares, insomnia. It's Gemini energy. Focusing on the past, it could be feeling overwhelmed with guilt, regret, or remorse, having a troubled conscience, burden, isolation. Yeah. It's like your mind is unsettled. There's some disturbing feelings or thoughts that are weighing you down, maybe keeping you up at night. Maybe you're worrying about a situation, or your negative thoughts are getting the better of you, leaving you stressed out. The more you associate with your fears, the more they will rule your life. That's why at the very beginning, Spirit was bringing up, the message about fear. Be careful you're not manifesting through your negative thoughts. When you repeat negative thoughts in your mind, you can run the risk of manifesting them in your life. It's time to break the cycle. Every time a negative thought comes into your mind, replace it with a positive one. A lot of your fear and worry is in your head. Stop overthinking. Examine your situation from a new perspective. Your constant thoughts are preventing you from resting. If this, sometimes you might, in certain situations, have to talk to someone just to get it out of your mind. And then the outcome that you desire most in your situation is The Queen of Wands, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands is saying that you are naturally creative, male or female in a general reading. This is Aries energy. The Queen of Wands is someone who's really smart at planning, is confident, self-assured, passionate, determined, charismatic, optimistic, someone who takes charge. She says you're organizing your life. You're independent. You have a lot of courage and determination. You're accomplishing many tasks. You're generous, creative, independent, funny, intuitive. You're helping others. The Queen of Wands can represent motherhood, fertility. Yeah. This is a Spirit is saying that you can create whatever you want in your life. Keep planning. Keep being upbeat and courageous. You're here to see through your creative visions and life purpose. Stay fiercely determined. Focus on your goals. Continue being friendly and optimistic with those around you. Be bold in your undertakings and actions. Don't be afraid to own your real power. That is I'm writing that down because Capricorn, I honestly believe that is your message today. Don't be afraid to own your real power. Don't be afraid to own your real power. Real power. You have so much to offer. Shine your light bright. Believe in yourself and what you stand for. Don't be afraid to speak up and be heard. You instill confidence in others. You give them the power and self-assurance that they can achieve anything. You're expressing yourself fully in your external world. Put yourself out there, meet new people. They'll be drawn to your light, and get to know your shadow self too. While you may want to protect this part of yourself, this card encourages you to express this side more openly with others. Okay? I love that for you. And then the clarifier on top of it is the Seven of Pentacles reversed. I trust my ideas and my direction. I think that's you're struggling with that a little bit. You doubt that a little bit, I think. I just dropped, hang on a second. Okay, so yeah, trust your ideas and the direction that you're going in. Taurus energy. This is a card again about anxiety or experiencing a setback or delays. It can be a card of procrastination, laziness, low effort, working without results, not finishing what you started, a lack of rewards, a lack of long-term vision, limited success, limited rewards. This again has been coming up in your reading too, but have faith, trust in divine timing. Things are going to happen when they're meant to happen and not a day or a minute earlier, okay? Frustration, anxiety. So your efforts may be scattered at this time. You may be questioning whether you're investing in the right areas. You may outlay some initial money on things that will not produce fruit, or what you thought would make you happy is creating stress and anxiety, and it isn't worth the effort. Examine where you're investing your time, energy, and resources. Make sure you're satisfied with your current progress and receiving a return on those investments. You may continue to invest a lot of energy into a specific situation. You may not reap the rewards that you're looking for. You know when to stop investing in something when you see little return. You've been working very hard on laying the foundations for your relationships, but now you worry that you will lose it all. You may also feel frustrated that the relationship isn't progressing as quickly as you had hoped. The relationship may not be worth your time and energy, Spirit is saying. Okay, and then your self-image, how you see yourself, is the Justice card, Libra energy. This card is saying, speak your truth in fairness to yourself. Okay, speak your truth in fairness to yourself. So how you see yourself, justice, karmic justice. This is a card of reflection again, taking the correct action. It's a card of honesty, integrity, cause and effect. Truth is coming up again, accountability, honesty. It could be legal disputes for some of you. Maybe you're going through some a legal situation here. But yeah, Spirit is saying here that you're being called to account for your actions and you will be judged accordingly. If you've acted in alignment with your higher good, then you have nothing to worry about. But if you haven't, you will be called out and made to own up to your own actions. Be ready to take responsibility for your actions and stand accountable for the ensuing consequences. And if you seek justice, then this card is a positive sign that it will indeed be served. You need to make an important choice with the potential of long-term repercussions. Be aware of the impact your decisions will have on your well-being and the well-being of others. Choose consciously. Be ready to stand by your decisions, as you will be held accountable for the choices that you make. Justice is about the search for truth. As you explore your truth, you will discover that things are not as clear-cut as you had thought. Okay? This card represents the importance of your choices. Whatever decision or decisions you make now will have significant consequences in your future. So choose carefully. Rely on logic and reason to make the decision rather than emotion. And if you're experiencing good fortune, this card is letting you know that your past actions made the good fortune possible. And if this card could represent a legal situation that will be resolved in your favor. And it's also a reminder to balance your physical concerns with your spiritual growth. And then your environment, or how others see you in your situation, is the Ace of Swords. Be ready for a breakthrough to success, because it's coming, Capricorn. Whatever success means to you. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So this card again is talking about making the correct decision. This is a card of justice again, truth again. This keeps coming up, success again, having a mental clarity, clear thinking, new ideas, success, being assertive, having hope. This is a card again about new beginnings, new plans, new projects again, having a vision, force, focus. It's a card of authority, having hope, communicating, beginnings and endings, going in a new direction. It's a card of victory, strength, realizing the truth. Yeah. You may be on the verge of a significant breakthrough or a new way of thinking that allows you to view the world with clear eyes, or you may have a sudden realization or conscious understanding about an issue that's been troubling you, and now you can finally see the path ahead of you. Again, Spirit is telling you to meditate regularly to clear away the mental chatter. Make the most of intellectual potential. And again, now's an excellent time to start a new project. You may feel inspired to take a writing class, practice public speaking skills, get involved in activities that require more brain power than usual. The road ahead may feel a little bumpy, but just maintain a success mindset and you will navigate these hurdles. With power comes responsibility. So again, use your power for the service of others and yourself. Pursue the truth of the matter to find justice. You have great clarity on a situation and can now argue your point of view with truth and conviction. You're ready for battle now, Spirit is saying. Okay? This card is the gift of knowledge and understanding. You can expect a flash of insight or an idea that will help solve a particularly sticky problem, or you're going to experience a moment of truth. And if you want to communicate something with clarity and just the right words, the energy to accomplish that is present at this time. This card can indicate new point of view, a discovery, or intellectual achievement. And then your hopes and fears, again, you have all that you wish for in your relationships. 10 of Cups. Spirit is bringing this up again. This is amazing, Capricorn. This is Pisces energy. This is happiness, security, emotional stability, divine love, fun, fulfillment, happy families. Again, your dreams are coming true. Blessings, good luck, destiny, soulmates. This is such a beautiful card. This card represents the ideal family life. Contentment in your relationships with your family. Capricorn, you've created an abundance of love and happiness in your life, and now can share this love with others. You're surrounded by your loved ones with whom you share a powerful and deep connection. This is the happy family card. This card could indicate either a new and blissful relationship or a long-term commitment, engagement, marriage, or starting a family together. You have a sense of wholeness and completion. Again, Spirit is saying, appreciate everything you have accomplished and follow your heart. Trust your intuition. That's a beautiful, the 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, and then the outcome, if all is to remain as is the 6 of Wands. The message on the card is, be proud of what you achieved, and again, accept your rewards. This is coming, 100%. It keeps coming up in my readings for you. Victory, success, rewards, recognition again, praise, acclaim, pride, success, public reward, self-confidence, stability, recognition, strength. It keeps coming back. It's going to happen. And when it does, let me know. I would love to hear this. I would love to hear you. This card is about being a leader. It's riding high, being in the spotlight, having a lot of well-wishers and supporters. It's a card of winning, receiving great news, awards, applause, fame. Yeah, it's a card of victory. You've reached an important milestone or achieved a significant goal. You're confident, self-assured, and successful. You harnessed your strengths and talents to bring about a happy outcome in your endeavors and made it through the chaos. Not only have you reached your goals, but you're also receiving public acknowledgement for your efforts. Capricorn, you're going to receive an award, acclaim, or recognition from your peers for your work. And this attention is a big boost for your confidence. It gives you strength to continue your endeavors. Put yourself out there. Be proud of what you've achieved. Be open to receiving support. Now's your time to shine. Don't let fear or guilt stand in your way of your success. You've reached an important milestone, but you're not quite at the finish line. You have the support of those around you. They support and back you 100%. I am so excited for you. Whatever you've set your hand to will prosper, and you will be happy with your success. It will be personally satisfying, but it will also be crowned with public recognition in some form, which will make this moment even sweeter. Be ready to receive, Capricorn. Way to go. Congratulations on all your hard work. Thank you for letting me channel these messages today. Stay strong, and I will see you next time. Bye. Have a great month.